Okay, so this next exercise in this mid-back mobility series is one of my personal favorite exercises, one that I do almost every single day to really help restore that backward bending or that extension motion across the mid to upper back. It's one of my best exercises to help restore posture, especially for those of you who drive a lot, spend a lot of time at a computer, or spend a lot of time even looking down at your phone. This is one of the best exercises to open up and restore that motion, take a lot of pressure off your lower back, and even your neck or your shoulders. As much as I want to try to keep this program as simple as possible and to try to reduce the amount of equipment that you need, this one I think is really essential. What Twee is lying on right now is called a foam roller. This is about a $16 to $20 foam roller that you can easily order off of Amazon. It's a black high density foam roller. That's the one that I recommend. And essentially we're going to use this roller as almost like a fulcrum to be able to create a nice curvature and a nice stretch across your mid to upper back. So as you see here, Twee has the foam roller positioned like a T across her back, and I'm having her start right between her shoulder blades. The thing about this exercise, you want to make sure that the roller isn't too low, because as the roller starts to get towards the lower back, it might start to really wrench or start to irritate the lower back. So we really want to make sure we keep your roller concentrated right between the shoulder blades and a little bit of above. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is establish that the goal of this exercise is to gradually be able to bend backwards over the roller to the point where you can actually touch your hands and your head and your shoulders towards the ground. Most people that have stiffness across the mid-back may not be able to do that in the beginning, but again, very slowly over time, you want to work towards that motion where you're able to touch your head to the ground over time. So from here, Twee is going to just kind of wrap her spine over the roller and just kind of bend backwards as far as she can. So as always, take a deep breath in, exhale, and just go down to about there. Most people will kind of get stuck at this part right along here. You might start feeling a little shaking or a little quivering, or even a lot of just kind of stretching and just kind of strain across the mid to upper back. If you feel the stretch in your spine along where the roller is, that's good, that's okay, and that's what we want you to feel. If you start feeling any pain or any increased tightness in the lower back away from the roller where the roller is, then again, you need to reset and just refocus to make sure that you're really able to feel the stretch and the sensation across the mid to upper back. So as we try to work ourselves through the stretch, we want to use our breathing to guide us down. So go ahead and take a deep breath in, exhale, and slowly just kind of wrap your spine around the roller and try to get your head a little bit closer to the ground. Hold it right there, okay? Where do you feel that?
My upper back.
Your upper back? Good, okay? So this is going exactly as intended. A couple short breaths. One more deep breath in. Exhale, and just wrap your spine over the roller. You should really feel that stretching, that motion of your upper back bending backwards, right? So you can get a full arc of movement back there. Hold it down there for a couple seconds. Deep breath in, exhale. All right, and then go ahead and come back up to begin with, to the beginning. All right, we're just going to review that one more time, because typically with this exercise, we don't want to just focus on a single part of the mid back. We want to focus on all of the parts of the mid back. So Twee, go ahead and let the roller go up your spine a little bit towards your head, up the other way. Right there is good. And I'm going to have you repeat the same thing. So deep breath in, breathe out, and slowly exhale and wrap your spine around the roller. Once you feel you get a little stuck, or once you start to feel a little bit of tension, stop right there, stay there, take a couple of short breaths. Deep breath in, exhale, and slowly wrap your spine around the roller and try to touch your hands and head to the floor. Hold it right there. I recommend that sometimes people get confused of where they should keep their elbows. I recommend trying to keep your elbows in, but if it feels more comfortable for you to keep your elbows out, then it doesn't make a huge difference. Just go with what you feel is giving you the best stretch and just feels most comfortable. One more breath in. Good. Exhale. Come back up. All right, last part, we're going to work on just this upper back region right under the neck. Okay, so move the roller upper back a little bit further. Right there is good. Repeat the same thing. Exhale. Again, most people are really going to probably struggle with this the first couple of times. And again, that's okay. We just want to establish over time, within a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, you should be able to touch your head to the ground. But even if you don't, so long as you're able to at least feel the stretching and feel the motion, just feel the sensation of your mid to upper back getting stretched and massaged and just worked, then that's the intent of this exercise. If you're able to touch your head to the ground over time, that's great. If not, it'll still be effective. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Extend. Hold for a couple of breaths. Notice how she's keeping her breathing going this entire time. She's intentionally breathing, really paying attention to making sure she's not shortening her breath and that she's intentionally breathing the entire time. 2, 1, and come back up. All right, so that's it for the mid-back foam roller stretch.